Welcome students. Here we are going to explain about full subtractor. Okay, full subtractor is used to do subtraction with the bits which it comes from its previous stage at borrow outs. Okay, so at first let us see an example, then we can understand it easily. Suppose our example is, suppose 1 1 0 1 1. Okay, now 0 0 1 1 0. One thing you have to remember that whenever only one subtractor can do operations in a single bits. If this is a 5 bits number, so for subtraction also we need 5 subtractor. Okay, we need 5 different subtractor to subtract these 5 bits operations, because every bits operates individually with its corresponding bit. Obviously these bits subtracted from this one, not these bits subtracted from this one. So for every bit subtracted from its corresponding bits, and for each operations we need an individual subtractor. Now in this case, whenever we subtract, suppose 1 0, obviously 1 0 means 0, we don't need any borrow from here. 1 1 means also 0, we don't need any borrow from here. Okay, but 0 1 means what we know, that 0 1 means we need one borrow in to take from its previous value. Okay, so borrow in we need here to subtract from 1 to 0. So after taking this subtraction, we know that, so whenever borrow in comes, so it comes 1. Okay, then it becomes 3 bits operation for borrow in also, and after when 1 comes, so 0 becomes 1, so 0 1 becomes, by taking 1 borrow in, 0 1 becomes 1 0 minus 1, the subtraction is 1. Obviously its subtraction is 1. But you know that whenever we take 1 borrow in this, so either this one is diminished by its upper value or increased by add with its lower value. Whatever we do operations with the borrow in 1, as 1 is taken out from here, so this circuit, this is separate circuit, this is separate circuit, so this circuit must know that one single borrow in is taken from here, and we have to do either diminished one from the top upper value or increased by 1 in the from the lower value, whatever we do, but this circuit must know that. So for that reason, here comes one number as a borrow out 1, which comes from here, which goes in its next stage to do any operations. In order to informing this circuit that, so in order to inform this circuit that 1 1 has to either add from its upper value or diminished from has to add from either from lower value with lower value or diminished from upper value. So we have to take 1 borrow out from its previous value. Okay, now if it comes 1, then 1, if we add 1 here, so 1 plus 1, what it goes, 1 plus 1 means here it is 0. Suppose we add here this borrow out 1 here, so if we add here 1 plus 1 1, that means 1 plus 1 0, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So when we get borrow out as 1, whenever we take borrow in its previous state, that borrow in goes at borrow out. In this case, we don't need in borrow out, so here borrow in is 0, and here also borrow out. So every circuit has go borrow out. So here borrow out is 0, because as there is no borrow in previous state, so in next state there is no borrow out goes. So borrow out is 0. Here also borrow in is 0, as we don't need in borrow from its previous value. So obviously here also, as we don't need any, did not take any borrow in, so obviously borrow out also 0. Again in this case, obviously here also no borrow in is taking, borrow in is 0 here. So as no borrow in is here, so obviously here also go borrow out as 0. So whenever there is an borrow in, there must be in borrow out which goes in the next state to do any operations. Okay, so you can see that here every time we have to perform operation using 3 bit. One from borrow in, another from, this is for x, this is for y. So 3 bits operations in full subtractor means one is the 2 bits x and y, and another must be do perform operations with borrow in, because we must to be take in regard borrow in. Okay, and the for output operation, because if we take borrow in, then we can this borrow out goes as an borrow in. So that then if we consider borrow in, then only borrow out can be perform any operations with its next state. In half subtractor, this borrow in is not taken into, has not been taken into consideration. For this, borrow out cannot be go as an borrow in next stage. That's why half subtractor is not possible to do or perform any binary subtraction of any binary number. Only 2 digit can be subtracted using half subtractor, but in order to subtract any binary number like this way, there must be provision to take the borrow out as an borrow in to do perform operations, because whenever we subtract 0 from 1, we have to take borrow in, and that borrow in must be goes as an borrow out in its next state to do either increase the lower value or decrease the upper value. Okay, whatever may be. So as the 3 bits taken into consideration, this is known as full subtractor. So in block diagram of full subtractor, block diagram, so there must be 2 inputs x, y, and one is borrow in, and output is one is borrow out and another is difference. Okay, so in block diagram, our input x, y, borrow in, and output is difference, borrow out. This is full subtractor. Okay, now let us do truth table. Obviously in truth table there are 3 inputs line, that means input value x, y, b in, and our output is one is difference and another is borrow out. Okay, now you can see that for every combinations of possibilities, borrow in either maybe 0 or maybe 1. Obviously this is a binary digit, so for every combinations the borrow in must be either 0 or be 1. So for if we subtract 0 minus 0, so borrow in may be 0. If we subtract 0 minus 0, borrow may be 1. Okay, so in our possible combinations, let us see what will happen. Suppose x and y value are 0 and 0, so borrow in may be 0. If 0 and 0, borrow in may be 1. Okay, as there are three, these are input line 3. You can see that there are 3 inputs lines. So in truth table, obviously we get for 3 input value, our output combination is 2 to the power 3, 8. So you can easily write like this: 40, what you know very easily, 4041, 2021, 2021, 1011, 01, 01, 01. By writing like this way, you can easily see that 0, 0, if you watch 2 by 2. If the combination is 0, 0, borrow in 1 times may be 0. If the combination is 0, 0, borrow in may be 1. For every possible combination, 0, 1, borrow in may be 0, 0, 1, borrow in may be 1. 1, 0, borrow in may be 0, 1, 0, borrow in may be 1. Because we have to check every possible combinations. 1, 1, borrow in may be 0, 1, 1, borrow in may be 1. Now let us see the difference and borrow out. This is very easy. Suppose you subtract 1 by 1. 0 minus 0. 0 minus 0 means 0. And if we 0 minus 0 is 0. Again 0 minus 0 means 0. So difference is 0. Borrow out also 0, because no borrow out. As there is no borrow in, so there is no borrow out. Here also 0 minus 0 is 0 and 0 minus 1. So 0 minus 1, I am writing here, 0 minus 0 equals to 0 in the first 2 digits, and then this 0 with minus 1. So this 0 in minus 1 means 0 minus 1 means we have to take 1 borrow in. 1 borrow in means I have already stated that if there is 1 borrow in, there must be 1 borrow out. So if we take 1 borrow in, then 0 becomes 1, 0. So 1, 0 minus 1, difference is 1. Again 0, 1. 0 minus 1. 0 minus 1 means we have to take 1 borrow in. So 1 borrow in means 1 borrow out. If we take 1 borrow in, it becomes 1, 0. So 1, 0 minus 1 means 1. 1, and 1 minus 0 means 1. Again 0 minus 1. 0 minus 1 means, I have already shown you that if there is an borrow in if we take 0 minus 1, we have to take 1 borrow in. 1 borrow in means 0, 1 becomes 1, 0 minus 1. Then this, whenever we take 1 borrow in, then borrow out goes in its next stage. Okay, these rules is follow here. Here also 0 minus 1. So 0 minus 1 means we have to take 1 borrow in, so it becomes 1, 0 minus 1. So 1, 0 minus 1 means it becomes 1. So as 1 is taken as borrow in, so 1 is as borrow out. Clear? And 1, 0 minus 1 is 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. Again here 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 0 is 1. As there is no borrow in, so borrow out is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. No borrow in, borrow out is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0, no borrow in 0. 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 minus 0 means 1 borrow in, 1 borrow in means 1 borrow out, and 0 minus 1 means 1 borrow in as 1 0 minus 1, so difference is 1. Okay, so every time we have to do subtraction 2 bits 2 bits. At first you subtract these 2 bits, then with the result you subtract this one. And if you take any borrow in, because whenever we subtract 0 with 1, we have to take one borrow in, that borrow in goes as borrow out. Whenever we take one borrow in, obviously there must be one borrow out. Okay, so this is our result. Now let us write the Boolean expressions of difference and at first mean term expressions. Expressions of difference. In term value, mean term value means this one, x, y, x bar, y bar, be in. X bar, y bar, be in. Plus this one, x bar, y, be in bar. X bar, y, be in bar. Plus this one, x, y bar, be in bar. Plus last one, x, y, be in. X, y, be in. This is for difference. And now expressions of borrow out. Borrow out, let us see. This one, that means x bar, y bar, be in. X bar, y bar, be in. Plus this one, x bar, y, be in bar. This x bar, y, be in. Last, x bar, x, y, be in. Okay, now let us simplify it. Here let us simplify difference. So like our full subtractor, here also from this two value we take be in as common, then x bar, y bar plus xy, and here also be in bar common, be in bar, so x bar, y plus xy bar. Okay, here be in, this becomes x, x NOR get y, plus be in bar, this becomes x, x OR get y. So be in, we know that x NOR get is complement of x OR get. This is same as our full subtractor. So if we take be in as a and x complement y as b, then this expression becomes a b bar plus a bar b, which equals to a x or b expressions, and by substituting the value be in, for a we have to write b a XOR, and for b x XOR y. So this is the expressions of our difference in full subtractor. Okay, now let us see the expressions of borrow out. from here, let us take the input common b in. So b in equals to x bar y bar plus xy, and here we can take x bar y common. X bar y is b in bar plus b in. Okay, so b in x bar y bar plus xy bar means x nor get y plus x bar y, and this means 1 a complement. This is a complement plus a equals to 1. Okay, now here b in x nor get can be written as complement of x or get plus x bar y. Okay, so this is the expressions of Bodo out. Now let us write the logic diagram. Same as full adder, in logic diagram also difference must be, expression of difference must be right first. So our expression is x, y, b in. Okay, so x, y, x OR get, because x, y, b in must be an x OR get. So I am writing x OR get using by taking two variables at a time. So this becomes x OR get y, and if we take b in also, so as here b in goes, so it becomes b in exclusive or x exclusive or y. Okay, so this our difference D. Complete. Now we have to do this one. Okay, so for this one, here we need one x complement x or y, complement of x or y. So at first let us take this is x complement y, x or y complement by passing it through NOR gate, and from this bin value we take 1, because x or y complement and bin is doing AND operation. So I can use here, this is also B in this way. So this is B in dot x complement x or y whole complement. So you can see that this portion we get already. Then we need this portion, that is x complement y. So for doing x complement, you take again 1 x NOR gate. This is x complement. And we have to take y AND operations. So you can take here also 1 AND gate. So this gate becomes x bar, this is y, so x bar y, that means x bar y. So you can see x bar y and b in plus x complement y whole bar, there is OR operations, so there this must be passes through this. So you can get here b in x complement y plus x bar y. This is borrow out. Okay, so you have to make this circuit like this, because by the drawing of this you can show it easily here. This gate, one XOR gate, AND gate and NOT gate, is used to construct a half subtractor. To show this, you have to do this drawing. This is half subtractor. One XOR gate, one NOT gate and one AND gate. Again here one XOR gate, one AND gate, one NOT gate. So here also can be used one half subtractor. So instead of using this circuit, we can use two half subtractor and one OR gate to make a full subtractor. In our full adder, we have also seen that by using two half adder and one OR gate, we get full adder. Here also two half subtractor and one OR gate is used to get one full subtractor. We'll discuss this in our next video, but here you must practice to draw the logic diagram like this way. That is, AND OR gate, AND gate and NOT gate must be in one sequence to show that it is a combination of half subtractor. Okay, so this is our logic diagram of half subtractor. This is our expressions of borrow out and borrow in. Okay.